Hello YouTube, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to explore one of the fundamental concepts, which is list. Whether you are preparing for a job interview like me or looking to sharpen your Python skill, mastering lists is essential. um, Sometimes you can get rusty, so even intermediate level or senior levels might forget some of the intricacies of Python. So Python have a lot of function in list, and then there are ways to manipulate lists because it's very versatile data structure that allow us to store and manipulate collection of items efficiently. It allows us to store, for instance, different data types like integers, strings, and even lists within list. So uh, you will often encounter questions related to list manipulation like this one, right? So you should be able to understand and then be able to answer the basic question that might lead to the more harder questions. So without any further ado, let's dive in and be able to solve these two questions. Number one, reverse the order of the following list, num list. So we already have that here. So we can use print and then we can do num list. In Python, we can use a very simple way of doing this is just using slicing. Slicing is a concise way to reverse a list by using the start and end denoters like this. This argument is like you can just give it a number. You can say from this to this. So in this case, we're saying from the end of the list, from the end of this array, from here, we're coming backward. We're going backward, right? So this will give us this will return the reversed list. Okay, so let's test that. There you go. There is also another way of doing this. We can do list. We can use list to convert it, because the reserved or reversed function return an iterator. So that you list the element in a reverse order, but we still need to convert it, because otherwise we get an error. For instance, if I do that and then say num list, let's remove the extra. So this is basically you see it says list reverse iterator object that. So it's in memory, it's given us, but we're not seeing the result. So we just have to do a conversion like we did earlier. Start doing it. So this will give us 5 4 3 2 1. So that's how you do it. And the other one is you can do for loop. To do that, you can do new list and then you can put it into, but that's not something you should do. Okay, but to do it in Python, you can do a for loop in in like range, and let's say you get the length of the built-in function, and then within the for loop you can just do, this is how you do it to reverse it, because also range do the start stop step to produce a sequence of integers in forward or backward fashion, right? So this is something you can do, but unless the interviewer asks you, shouldn't do that in Python. So the other one you can do is there is other function, but let's go and then cover create. The second one is create a new list with the square of the even numbers in numList. So it will be 2 and 4. This will produce 4 and 16. This means n times n raised to the power 2, which can be written in Python either n double asterisk 2 or n times n, which is n asterisk n. So let's go about doing this. How do we do this? Again, the very simple way of doing this is it's called list compression. So you can do print, and then you can open the list. Within list, you can do x times x, or x double asterisk for x in num list. Then you can just write your condition here to find out if it is even, because unless it is even, we cannot square it. That's the instruction, right? How do we do that? We can do that by modulo. Modulo give us a remainder. If it is not remainder, then this is 0, and if it gives us 0, this is even, right? That's what it means. So let's see, are we getting 4 and 16? Yes, we are. So this is, as you can see, there's a one-liner. It's very concise, and produces 416 because 2 and 4 are even, and their squares or their products are 4 and 16 respectively, right? So 4 times 4 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. So the other way of doing this also, what I have done is you can just create, you can do it with for loop, and you can append it, right? For instance, if you create a function to do get even square, this, if you're coming from another language, this is what we will be thinking, right? So you can do is lists to put in the result, and that's our new list. So basically that's to hold, and n is basically the num list, the source. So you can do the check here, the modulo 2. If modulo 2 is 0, then we have done our even check. So we check that is even. If it is even number, that needs to be I, because we already said that is I. And then make sure you indent it, because Python will scream at you if you don't. You can use append, because this is a lot of function, pop, remove, reverse. This have a lot of function that you can use for other purposes, not for this case. So let's use that denotation here, and then return. Now we can simply turn the new list. That will do it. Then of course, don't forget to call the function and then pass the num list, our original source, and then if we print, it should give us 4 and 16. Yes, this is the other way of getting the product 4 and 16. I hope this tutorial has helped you grasp the basic list manipulation. If you find this video helpful, please like and share, and subscribe for more programming tutorial. Don't forget to leave any question you might have in the comments below. Happy coding and good luck with your interviews and with your job endeavor. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.